Hey, what's up? It's Amboy again, and Amboy Philippines challenge. This is gonna be a little vlog. If you don't know by now, if you haven't followed my Facebook, or you're not friends with me on Facebook, or I don't know if I posted it on Twitter. Yeah, I posted it on Twitter. These past 2 weeks has been one of the hardest weeks I've had in a while. It's a challenge, financial challenge and family challenge at the same time, and just going through this situation. It's my dad, actually my father. He's an American citizen. He's an American citizen, a retired American citizen, and he is here in the Philippines. And he doesn't have medical coverage. He has Medicare over there in the U.S. So it is risky for him to be here because Medicare doesn't. They don't cover anything over here in the Philippines. But anyways, whew, this is really, really getting me mad, actually. Um, he is at this hospital called Perpetual Help. Perpetual Help is a private hospital here in the Philippines. Been here for a while already, and he got admitted at Perpetual Help. He was having hard time breathing. He's had a record of having heart failure and having heart problems, and he has blockage in his arteries. So this, so they admitted him over there at Perpetual Help Binyan, and they try to help him, and they helped him a little bit, but they said they didn't have the angiogram that was there, so they had to move into Las Piñas. So they move into Las Piñas, and they go into Las Piñas, and the doctor's telling me that he's about to die, and it's good. It's not scientifically or even scientifically or medically what is medically possible for him to live. So they wanted to go into surgery right away, and the doctor tells me it's around 600 to $700,000, 700,000 pesos. So I'm like thinking, okay, all right, 600, 700. We don't have that kind of money, so don't do it yet. I'm just gonna decide. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see, but don't do it yet. So she actually respected my decision on that, and I don't know. She was surprised that I didn't do it, but anyways, but she was just telling me that he's going to need surgery. 600, 700,000. I don't think so. That's around what over here. That's around like almost $20,000 equivalent, almost. It's going to be roughly around 17 to 18. So, anyways, back to the story. Uh, so after that, I started praying over my dad, and he's been doing well, praise the Lord. And all this all this is the Lord's. And well, there was one thing that the doctor said, a word, and the doctor said that I took to heart, and it was, he's going to need a miracle. Miracle was the word. So I know my God is a miracle working God. I know my God can do miracles. I've seen it. I've witnessed it, and just when I prayed over him, miracles started to happen. So God was doing His work. Now he's getting better. He got better, actually. He was supposed to get out yesterday. It was Sunday. He was supposed to get out, but he can't get out because we haven't paid all of the bill. And what I've noticed this past week was the bill was getting higher and higher. And I'm like, why is it getting higher? They were like, oh, you need to pay the hospital bill. Okay, I got the hospital bill. All right, it's getting lower. Oh, now you have to pay for the doctors. One doctor is actually 160,000. I'm like, all right, we paid all this money. We paid around $4,500 already. And now he's well, he's ready to go home, and they won't let him go home. And because the bill is actually, they estimated it, they estimated yesterday, they estimated to probably like 500,000 pesos. And every day that he stays there, it's around 6,000 and 8,000, and they're not doing anything. They're just getting free money. And that's just getting me mad right there. All right, I was like, let me do some research. Why here in the Philippines, every Filipino was just telling me, everybody was telling me that you can't, in these hospitals, you can't really get out of the hospitals until you actually pay the entire bill. So I was like, all right. Then I did some research, which I love doing research on anything. I did some research, and there's an act called Republic Act 94. Let me look here. Republic Act 9439, and it says it is illegal. It is illegal to detain. I'm just going to read it right here. So, an act prohibiting the detention of patients in hospitals and medical clinics on grounds of non-payment of hospital bills or medical expenses. So it says here, a promissory note shall be secured by either a mortgage or by guarantee of a co-maker who will jointly and severally liable. Okay, all right, I get it. So you need a promissory. But the thing is, it's really illegal what they're doing. That's the point. And I don't know if it's just this hospital. I know in other hospitals we've been through it, you know, there hasn't been a problem, but because it was very affordable. But this one for $550 pesos, that is ridiculous. Really? You want us to cough up that kind of money in one day? Or because if you stay there, it's going to cost you another $200 or $175. It's ridiculous. And all I can say about Perpetual Help, you all think about money. And not all of you. Not all of you. There's some doctors in there that are cool, but the main doctors I've been talking to, all I hear is money. I'm not trying to pay anybody. I'm not trying to pay somebody's new car. I'm not trying to pay somebody's mortgage. I'm not trying to pay somebody's new house. I just want my dad alive. And this, what they're doing at Perpetual Help, if you're in an emergency, don't go to Perpetual Help. Don't. I advise you, go to another hospital. Because their billing system is crazy. It's crazy. So that's all I need to say. That's all I need to get out there. All I can feel from Perpetual Help is just their love of money. I'm bitter. I'm salty. I don't care. I've been going through stress these past 2 weeks. I better get this out. All right. This is Amboy Philippines. I hope somebody listens and maybe agree, or maybe you've been through this. And if you don't know about this Republic Act 9439, educate it in your minds, because you might be in the same situation. So in the next video, I'm going to post on this vlog, and this follow-up vlog. I'm going to go in there into the hospital and see what they do. All right.